Let's make the Sophie ornament. Begin by cutting your string into 6 lengths of 30 inches each and folding them in half. We're going to attach these to our wooden dowel with a lark's head knot. Bring your string folded in half behind your dowel. Put your fingers through this lovely little U loop. Grab your strings and pull them through. And do that 5 more times. Now I'm going to fasten my wooden dowel to my workspace so that I can tug on the strings without them moving around. Just makes everything a lot more simple. Okay, let's do some square knots. For our first row, we're going to do 1.5 square knots. So I'll show you how to do that. For our square knots, we're going to use 4 pieces of string. Taking the left string, make a 4 shape over the 2 middle ones under the last one. And with this tail here, pull it under everything, or you could also say behind everything, through that little 4 shape and pull tight. Now we're going to do the same thing but backwards. Make a backwards 4 over the first 2, under the last one. Take this tail, pull it through your backwards 4. Now we have a square knot. After we pull it tight like that, we have a nice square knot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 sides to this square knot. We're going to give it a little extra length by going one more time over here. So we're going to have 1.5 square knots. Let's do our half. Make a 4 over the middle 2, under the last one, pull that tail through the 4 and pull tight. Okay, we have 1.5 square knots. Let's do that here as well in the middle. Same thing. Okay, there's our second 1.5 square knot. Let's do the last one over here. Okay, there's our first row done. Now we're going to do the same thing down here, except we're only going to have 2 right in between these guys. So we're going decreasing. So we're just going to get rid of these edge pieces so that we only have 8 strings down here, 2 sets of 4 to work with. And again, we're going to do 1.5 square knots. Here's the first half. And the second half square knot. And a third half over here to make 1.5. Okay. Okay, take out the edge too again. Oh, not you. You stay with us. Now we have one more to do to join them all. And back to the other side. Okay, there's a pretty ornament. You can trim it if you'd like. I'm gonna trim mine straight across. Leave it kind of long here. And you can leave it like this, or you could take a fine-tooth comb, brush out those ends. That's part of buying the fancy rope you got in your kit. Is unlike macrame rope that you get from the craft store won't fringe as nicely as this, because this is just pure cotton. You can trim it up again once you fringe it so that it's just the way you like it. Whew. Okay. And there you go. You've made the Sophie ornament.